Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
We've not seen too many players better than Gilberto Silva at what he does, Peter.
A terrific shield for the defence, isn't he? He just seemed to always be there without especially being noticed.
Yeah, that's very true. One of the most understated players in the side due to his harrying and winning the ball back. Jobs not always appreciated.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Pressing high and with purpose. Keeper's got good distance on that. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking to play him in. And this is Eto'o. Marquinhos. Zanetti. And he's managed to get free. Up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aubameyang. And it's Belletti. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kökçü. And here's Drogba. Now it's Isco.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Schmeichel punts it upfield. Indonesia are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Aubameyang. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquinhos gets it clear. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. And the counter is on. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking for options for movement. Well read, nice interception. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Bale. Bale. Bale! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Donatoni, good driving run. Kökçü, no, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Eto'o.
Lazio are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Eto'o. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Zanetti in acres of... Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kukçu. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked...
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in... He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Good alertness. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's being urged to shoot. Could try cutting inside here. The ball goes... He gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's cut it out. And that's a good-looking ball. Now it's Eto'o. Belletti. Donatoni. And here's Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a sharp pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 60 minutes played. Played in early. Marquinhos tries to clear. And that's a throw. Now, can they get him away? And this is Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Schmeichel can get it clear. And they've got rid. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Played towards the front line.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries to play it through. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Xabi Alonso. And here's Eto'o. Looking to go deep. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Coming on the field is number 21, Rafinha.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Can he get on the end of this? Eto'o. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Eto'o.
Lazio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Park Ji-sung. Kukçu. Probing pass. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Howson spots it and intercepts. Now it's Aubameyang. Donadoni is in a really good position out wide.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Aubameyang. Howson calmly anticipates. And it's Eto'o. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's in a great position here. Ball's gone out of play. Park Ji-sung. Well, that is one way to stop him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he finish? And he's following up.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 11.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Number 16, Rodri.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Indonesia.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner.